Hey guys, you're gonna have to change oil today. 2024 Lexus RX 350. It's the highest trim of that line. It has the big brakes in the front. I just painted that to make it fancy. And it's a 2.4 liter engine, turbocharged. Gonna use a ramp because it would be easier. You get a clearance in the bottom here. So that is where that's where the engine here. There's a cover, so you need to remove these bolt. They're 10 mm bolts to access the oil plug, oil drain plug. And for this kind of model, they're using a real oil filter. The 2021 we had before, it has this the filter membrane, which really I don't like it. But this time this is the oil membrane, filter membrane that they use for 2024, and I like this one better. And we usually use an adapter. It would be easier. The tools that we can use, 3/8 and an extension, so it would go right like this. Would be easier. I have actually 3 kinds. They're all the same, and it is size 14. If you can see it there. There. Okay, and we're gonna use 020 oil, which it says here. And on the manual, this is the manual, RX 350 manual. It would say on page, I already pulled it, page 534. It says with filter 5.6 quart. Without filter is 5.30, 5.3 quart. So you can use a 020 engine oil. And what else? The engine is 4-cylinder. It says there, 4-cylinder gasoline with turbocharger. Okay, guess you're gonna have to start. You also need a drain pan, oil drain pan, and a little bit of a light underneath so you would see it properly. I don't use I'm not gonna do it outside because it's a little bit cold here in Canada. So I'm just gonna set this one up for the meantime. I'm gonna get some light. We're using this the what you call it, Milwaukee light. You can use any battery. You can just plug it there. And get a light there. Okay. We'll get a 10 mm tools to remove the cover. But at least you can. Don't forget to use your gloves. And eye protection glass, but I don't usually use it. It's just gonna go under anyways, and you're not gonna do anything. Just be careful, or else you're gonna get your eyes gonna get okay. Now we're gonna get 10 mm. do it all manually. Okay. Now we're gonna take off the cover, the engine cover. There. Make sure you got some cardboard, what you call it, to catch. When you're gonna oil spill, you're gonna catch it with the cardboard. That's what I'm using right now. So this is the 10 mm. Okay, there's gonna be 4. There we go. So this is the cover, and just keep the 4 studs there, and that is the oil drain. You're probably gonna need, that's gonna be 14 or 17. Let's see that. It's 14 mm you need. Then you're gonna need the oil drain pan here. So we're just gonna drain it for the meantime. Okay. There, the oil is still okay. The manual says you're gonna have to change oil it to 16,000, but I don't believe that. I usually change oil it between 12,000 to 10 or 12,000. That's what I do. It's just me, I guess. But the manual says 16,000 kilometer. Then you can do a regular change oil. There. So let it drain, and then we will access the oil filter. Oil filter is on this side. I'm just gonna show you in a bit. So I'm just gonna show you. So the oil filter is here. Okay, that's the one there, and it's draining right now. We're gonna let it drain for a bit. There. Once it drains, you're gonna take out the oil filter. There. Now we're gonna get the filter adapter. Probably don't need the extension. There's not much space in there. So let it drain until it still dripping. The moment it starts dripping, it's just like drops of oil. It's okay to remove it already. That's what they usually do in the shop anyway. Even like this kind of drain, they just close it and then it's okay for them. But you don't know what's happening, but that's how they do it. You're also gonna have to replace the there is this the washer, the engine washer. It's still stuck there. I'm gonna have to take that out. So in the oil filter, yes, comes with a washer already. You wanna buy it, always use an original ones. You can also use the engine oil. It's optional if you want the Toyota engine oil, but they're all the same as long as you're using a 0/20. There's, how do I say it, there's only one or two company manufacturing all the oil, so as long as it's 0/20, you'll be okay. Into the picker. There's still a lot. So I'm just gonna pick the oil plug stuck there. It's stuck there. A lot of oil. So for the meantime, now let's just unlock the screw here, the oil drain where you put the oil cap. Yeah. Yeah. That's where you get the oil cap. It would say 0/20 engine oil. Okay. You know the how many minutes you have. If I do this, I'm just gonna have to air it with compressor, but since it's for not everyone got that oil, the air compressor, so I'm gonna do it regular. We're gonna do it like regular guy. We're gonna do change oil. See, still a lot. Actually, while that's dripping, I usually used this Valvoline 0/20, but since I don't have any 0/20 anymore, like Valvoline brand, I went with Kirkland 0/20. It only has 4.70 liter, so in quarts, that would be multiply it to translate it to quarts. 4.70 liter, slightly it's 5 quarts most likely. See that? Fully synthetic anyways. It's all approved by these ones here, which the engine oil requirements by Lexus, and I don't mind. Actually, I tried this one before. Actually work as long as they are synthetic. So it's brand new. That you can just add some oil a little bit later on once we put that in. Okay, I actually got in a box. There's two 4.70, like 4.70 liter, so that will be $50 for the two, which is not bad. Okay, then we're gonna be back here. Still draining, and we also made this. So you gonna probably need this one too, a spout panel. I got the other one with flexi. You can attach it there and there. So if it's a little bit deeper, you can use this extension. You can just screw it there. It's almost done. The drip is almost done. We can remove the oil after that. Okay, it's clean. I'm just gonna use this. Okay, now, oh, it's just dropping now. Gonna remove the stick there. The freak. Oh, there you go. Freaking guy. Okay. Now we can just put the plug oil for a bit just to restrict it from draining. Not yet. Remind me, I'm gonna have to put the thing. I'm just gonna close that for a bit for the meantime to remove the the oil filter. That's the oil filter. So this is the that's why you need this. It's gonna be hard if you don't have this adapter. Number 14 is the size. And then let's see that we can there. We can unscrew that. Where is my there. Okay, so we're in it. Okay. Oh, it's not biting it. Now we can use the other one. Oh, it's not biting. Oh, because of that. Okay, we can use the other one. Okay. This one with the head here, because this one, if you notice, it's all the way there, and this one is restricting it. So it's coming out, the head is coming out, right? So, but this, they're the same, 14. See, they're the same, they're 14. Oh, this has the 1/2. Oh my. Okay. Now we're gonna use the 3/8. Okay, that's a good thing if you have 3 multiple kinds. See, this one is in there, so once you put it in there, oopsie. Oh, my bad. There. Look at the thing, once you put in there, there's a head. You won't restrict anything. So we can use this first. Look at that. Now it's spinning. There. But before we spin it more, we need to grab our oil drain pan. Make sure it won't drip. There. So you can also put a newspaper here, so when the oil, but the oil will just drain here, so it's okay. There, now it's okay. Now you can do it by hand. There, make sure your oil pan is just leave it loose for a bit. Once it's all drained up, then you can just remove it, or else it's gonna splatter everywhere. See, look at that. The moment the oil is gone, it will stop. You'll see it. There, it's almost done. I'll screw it a little bit more there. Okay. Well, now it's gone. Just unscrew it so you won't spill a lot of oil. There you go. That's the original oil pan. Okay, there's still oil in it. Strain it for a bit. Yes, that's enough. Okay. 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 Now time to put the new oil filter. See if you can see it there. Oh, that's where it is. Look, the oil. Okay. Make sure it's clear. Yeah. Okay. Put this new oil filter. I usually put oil in it just to how to say it, put a pre-oil in it, and then as you can see now, Toyota already put a grease in there, but we usually put oil around the thing, around the gasket, the O-ring, you see it? I mean the O-ring. Then I'll put a little bit of oil there. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Now this is the oil filter. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Oops, put a lot. Oh my, that's my left hand. Too bad. There, but it's okay. Okay, that's how it is. Oh, just I told you that's why you need to put a lot. You can use a lot of cardboard just in case you spill. It's always, you can never avoid that. Okay, now I'm just gonna get that oil spilled. Okay, so that's the oil. You can just wipe it there. Like this one. It's usually hand screw. See, the oil already absorbed the filter. I'm just gonna wipe this clean and screw it there. The oil is gone. Okay. Okay, time to put the oil filter. You can see it from here. Let's see if we can use that thing. Okay, it's gonna be clockwise. Gonna be there, counterclockwise, whatever. There. Since I got a lot of oil in my gloves, it's usually just clean it up. It's usually hand tight, but it's so. Oh my! Now you can tighten it a little bit on this, since we're using the. Since you have this, you can tighten it a bit. Not too tight, okay? Still there. So it's, once you feel the resistance, just one turn like that and you're good. That's enough to tighten. Do not over tighten it, or it's gonna be trouble. There. Okay, that's tight enough. Okay, and then we will proceed with the oil plug that we had a while ago. We can unscrew it again. We will put the washer. See, still a little bit that accumulates there. If you have as I said, if you have a what you call it, compressor, you can just spray an air there and then it would just drain everything. So this is the filter. You can put, it's either way, so you can put the filter there. I mean the O-ring, whatever. Pardon my English, sometimes I'm not English is not my first language, so as long as you can see what I'm doing, it would make sense to you guys, and you can just do that. Drain it a little bit more. Just don't want that old oil mixing in my new oil, so I'll leave it there. It's still draining. Oh my. Come on. this car is like, it has actually 40,000 kilometer in it now. But if you, I'll show you something, guys. Look at the axles there. It's like, look at it. It's like it's cracked. The rubber, what do you call that? The rubber of the axle is cracked. So I already called Lexus about that. They say that they gonna have to inspect it. I have to pay $200 for inspection, but if it's covered by warranty, they will waive the $200. So, but if it's not covered by warranty, they will take my $200. That's just how they deal with, I guess. There, a little bit more. Oh, there you go. Now it's just a drop now. So now we can just put the oil drain plug. Then you can just wipe that. Okay, well, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. I messed up. Okay, now to tighten this, it's just gonna be a snug too. Do not over tighten it. You'll feel it when you say snug. See, tighten it until you feel resistance, like that, and then one turn. There, that's snug. No more, no less. Okay, now we need to put the oil first. I don't want to put the cover first because when we start it, we need to see if there's a oil leak or not. Even the oil filter and where the oil plug is. Okay, now we're gonna move this thing here. There. So I got the now we're gonna usually sometimes it messes up too. So you got some rags that you don't use, just put it all around in case you oil spill it. At least you're not spilling anything on the engine there. And then this panel, and then start putting oil. Look at the new oil. Look, the color is like gold oil. Kirkland is really not bad. Their oil is really clean. You can put everything, the 4.73, then add a little bit later on. There. Okay. Do not throw this because this is where you're gonna put your old oil anyways. Okay, now we need to see, because that's only 4.73, right? Now this is the engine oil. Measure, you can measure it. There is 2 dots there. two dots, upper and the lower. This is where you measure your oil. So we'll see where we're at now at 4.73. So we're at the more than low. I mean upper lower. See, look at that. There. So we're actually in this line here. So we can start that for 5 minutes and then add up a little bit later on. So we can see if there's any leak. 4.73 liter is almost 5 liters. Or 5 quarts, I mean. Because in the manual it says 5.3 quarts with filter, without filter, 5.6. That's the one. Okay. I think so. Now, we can remove this for the meantime. Plug it. I usually plug it. With some of this. Okay, let's tighten it a little bit. So there's no spill. Okay, now we can start the car. Let's see, to start the car. So in the manual it says we have to start it for 5 minutes. Since it's still starting, we can check if there's any leak in the bottom here. Okay, so no leaks anywhere. No leaks there, no leaks here. You just gonna have to wipe it with brake lead. You know, wipe it with the brake cleaner here, brake cleaner there. So there is okay, there you go. Now we can inspect for leak because I spilled oil a while ago there. Okay. Nothing. Okay, now we can put back the cover. We do that. That's how it is. There. Okay, now we're good. Now we're gonna take out the car on a level area. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring this down. Now we will check after 5 minutes we can check the oil level. Oh, this is the one, right? And a little bit level. See. So we're kind of low below the below the oil level, so we can add a little bit. Maybe we need to be at least in here in the half works. Just don't go after half or exactly on that dot, the upper dot. That is the maximum. Okay, see, we'll check it again. Yep, we'll add a little bit. Sorry guys for not editing it, but that's how you do it when you're DIYer. That's how you do it by yourself. So add a little bit more. You need to, I usually estimate it. Add a little bit more. My gut says that's enough. There. Okay. Now we'll check the level. Okay. There. The level is okay. It's gonna be hard. Okay. Should be here. That side there. I can. Oh my. Sometimes they're gonna be hard too. One snap, pull it, and you'll see. Oh, it's there. That's the one there. Kinda check it a little. Check it one more time. There. Yep, it's there. This end. Okay. Okay, that ends our change out, guys. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna do the reset after of the oil maintenance reset.